our good sis over here, whose brain is currently in Yemen, whose empathy is nowhere to be seen. Not even in Jerusalem, you cannot find the empathy for this baby. And this is what she had to say.
If you're a Christian, I don't believe that you can support IVF. If you are under the age of 35, the average amount of embryos that are made are 8. IVF has a 30 to 45% success rate. If we believe that life begins at conception, then what about all the embryos that fail? That means that you are more likely for the embryo to die if you believe that life begins at conception than for the embryo to stick. We are playing God.
The policing of women's bodies at the hands of the government is exhausting. The policing of women's bodies at the hands of the church is even more exhausting for the men and women, because fertility issues, unlike the many popular beliefs, fertility issues don't tend to just be a women thing. Women tend to be the ones blamed the most, but sometimes you got dudes who also have issues. If as a dude you catch some syphilis, there may be a chance that you're not gonna be able to give nothing and a half. Your swimmers, they're gonna be like, ain't go nowhere, can't mean no egg, cause. So for those women who are still trying to go ahead and start the family, which I've been told them that's what they're supposed to do. Be fruitful and multiply the things. And you got people who are struggling and are not able to do that naturally. And you're still going to try to demonize them for using the very same thing. The knowledge to be able to do that comes from God. To still criminalize them, it doesn't make sense, because under that same logic, if you're a woman and you've ever used a Plan B, you're a murderer. If you're a woman and you've ever used an IUD, you are a murderer. Because in some of those cases, conception does happen. Now Michael Phelps, or the swimmer that B made it through, right, gonna meet the egg and be like, what's up? I'm finna scramble you real good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? And the egg gonna be like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool or whatever. And together they gonna be a zygote. And then when they try to go ahead and come up out of the fallopian tube and go ahead and attach the lining, guess what the IUD gonna be? Not on my watch. Gonna end their love. They're gonna Titanic their love. Are you gonna say those women are also murderers for having an IUD?